everybody.
Welcome, beloveds. Okay. Now we are going live in Facebook. And we are checking YouTube. We're on Facebook and YouTube. Checking these platforms. Okay, we are live. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we are here. So Facebook and YouTube, it takes a little bit for our tech. I'm so excited. I am so honored to be here today. My name is Jennifer Ashira. I'm the founder of Light Priestess Temple courses, trainings, masterminds, and sacred events and activations. And I am so excited to be here today as we are opening this new portal of light, this new live stream of bliss. And I love doing this. And I love, being able, I'm so honored, been able to help women and leaders unlock their greatness, own their voice, and stand in their truth. And this next level that's opening on the planet is why we are here. And I'm so honored today as we're opening today, and our bliss codes that are coming through. This is Live Your Bliss in 2025, Embody, Change, and Let Go. And beloveds, if you're joining us, please type in the chat, ask your questions, share where you're calling in from, and where you're gritting your light. And I'm so honored to be here with divine sister Lara Printz. Lara Printz, let me tell you about Lara. Lara is the founder of Juicy Art and Soul. She's a person-centered, expressive arts and soul embodiment facilitator. Lara has been leading workshops and retreats since 2009 and is passionate about helping women get out of their own way and awaken their bliss and gifts. Amen. Through the magic of play. Lara is the play goddess. Welcome, Lara.
Welcome. Jennifer. So happy to be here. I'm so excited and honored, and thank you so much.
Oh, welcome. And welcoming our sisters in the house. Thank you. We have Meredith joining from Annapolis, Maryland. Beloveds, please, we have Andre Lima joining. Yes. So we have beautiful Kungan, Italy, born in Croatia in the house. We have, join us, please write in the chat where you're getting your light from, and how are you embodying your bliss? How are you changing with all the ascension, all the shifts, all the changes, all the intensity? How are you navigating it? What's opening for you? And would you like to step into your soul codes, your bliss codes, your codes of joy? So Lara, we met in Hawaii, and you were speaker at the New Life, and you were sharing about play, and we colored that day, and and then you shared you had a whole storage unit in Hawaii where you don't live right now. You live in Utah of crafts and of sparkles and I was like, okay, I've got to like hang out with this woman. So anyone has has a storage of crafts in Hawaii. I just love that. So Lara, tell us your story. Tell us about how you found this part of yourself and opened this path.
Thank you. Well, I was born in Birmingham, Alabama, in the Bible Belt. I had very successful, amazing parents, and my dad was an alpha male, alpha attorney from New York, and my mom was a successful business owner, and I have an older brother who is he's an attorney now, and I am the lefty woo-woo playful girl, and I just always felt like I was a little, out of place, like a little out of context somehow, right? And I also had this amazing housekeeper, Ruby, who's African American, and she was like another mother to me. My mother says that she helped raise me, and I just felt like such compassion for her. And my parents, I felt, were a little judgmental, and she was like my protector. My brother would chase me around the house, she would be the one for me to support me and protect me. And she'd tell me about this dog that bit her, when she was walking. And just the compassion. When I was able to drive, I drove to the other side of the tracks and got her flowers, and always helping people, like sitting at dinner with my parents and just feeling judged when they're talking in their conversation, and I just was kind of sitting there la 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 in the world, and I knew there was more for me to express myself, to really break free. And I studied foreign languages in college. Language is a universal language, right? But my first language is the language of love. I played guitar, music as a universal language, and ultimately I was overseeing international professional exchanges, and whenever I played my guitar, people could always take the guitar in their language and play, and meditation was so magical when I brought them to these spaces. And then when I got married, we bought a one-way ticket to Hawaii, and I knew my next place in life was to really support and empower women, and to feeling that creative play, to remember their childlike wonder, and studied expressive arts, and it was just, it helped center me in embodiment and the bliss. And when I saw all these crafts and to dress up in, right, magazines and everything,
Dress up.
all that, the glitter, the feathers, it was like my world opened up, right? My whole world. And tuning into, right, oh my gosh, I can be a play goddess. I can be a magical love fairy. I can be an innovative visionary genius. Like, these are all the things that started breaking free. I can own myself as an artist. I can just hold my markers and it can be my magic wand. Now I can hold my paintbrush and I am a professional kindergarten artist. Like, that world of letting yourself play just began to open up for me. And I just wanted everyone to know that they're so loved and so cherished and special, and that we're children at heart, and we deserve to feel that aliveness in our life.
So beautiful. I so resonate with that, because as you shared about that, I love dress up too. My stepmother had incredible heels and like dressy little negligees to sleep in. And, I love fashion. It started very young, and I love dress up. And I think that helped me, that play helped me to sketch and draw and to envision being a fashion designer, which I did. I built a clothing brand for 15 years in Los Angeles. I was sketching since 4 years old. I was always going to be a fashion designer. And I think as part of that play, opening up to who we truly are through channeling and going into our imagination and going into that frequency, that higher dimension.
Exactly. And play can look different for everybody. There's no right way. It's not linear. And my mom had a boutique clothing store for 35 years, and it still exists now. It's at like year 45 with her original manager. And it's like her play, right, was helping people to feel so beautiful and finding those outfits and putting them together. So you get that too. You get that. And
I totally do.
And like, mine is probably more of an embodiment. Hers was a visual of like that look, and mine was more sentient. But the visual and the play can still come in the ways that feel right for us.
That's amazing. And, I love talking about this and bringing up our childhood. I invite you, beloveds, like, when did you feel your bliss in your play when you were younger? And have you just forgotten that? And wow, are we inspiring some memories of, I used to play in the hillside with our neighbor's dog. She was a golden retriever, and she would fetch. Our dog was a Shetland sheepdog. He didn't fetch. He was like a king of the house. Like, I don't do anything. So I would play on the hillside with her for hours, and it was like my joy. And we'd eat oranges after, and I would throw the ball, and then I'd go hide. She'd come find me, and I did that for hours, and I loved it. And it was like my castle, my kingdom. And it was like this play, and I still love being outdoors, and I still love dogs more than people sometimes. and it's like part of that, you forget. And as we go through these incredible, powerful times, 2024, 2023, when everything really started shifting and we were moving into these new higher frequencies, it got intense, and we kind of started to constrict, and we're like, why is all of my junk coming up? And why is it so difficult? What is against me? Why is it so hard? This path of the new golden age is going to be like, woohoo, golden age. Well, to enter the golden age, we have to leave everything at the door that isn't these joy, bliss, and love and play. Don't you feel? What's your feeling about what we're all going through right now and what we've been through to move into these new frequencies and remember again?
Yeah, yes. I feel like there's just so much that's been building in our heads. It's like a big head game, and the more outside forces we hear, it can easily bring that fear. And that's why it's so important for us to get out of our own way and to go inside and give yourself full permission to prioritize play, to prioritize, like maybe you have those shoulds of ABCs I have to do, but
the should.
the shitty shoulds, I call them. Prioritize like me time, a walk during those ABCs to bring more spaciousness in nature. Have my markers and just let myself draw. I do a little drawing with my daughter. My 6-year-old daughter is such an amazing reminder of play. And we're constantly creating and making fairy stories on the way to school. And just these little reminders to engage, bring that magical engagement in your life.
So powerful. I want to also welcome Zivka from London and Agnes from France and Paula from Cape Town and Lady Jane calling in there on the Facebook page. So beloved Facebook sisters, please post where you are coming in from and joining with us. So thank you for your love. And I totally agree with you, Lara. It's like, it's like we forget. And it's like just to get out of our own way. So beloveds, how do you get in your own way sometimes? What's opening up for you by hearing this? We're here to share these bliss codes with you and to share so that your codes start opening, your soul codes, your light codes, your remembrances. So you step through and this can give you maybe something that is opening up from you. Welcome, Sharon from Virginia, joining us from the East Coast. Welcome, sister. And so, Lara, what do you feel? So getting out of our own way, I think, is bliss code number 1. I think number 2 for me is to accept and pause and what a pleasure. It's all happening. Accepting it, not resisting when we do face a challenge or a test. And just that is what I've been learning, is that the more we can just be like, wow, I went through that. Okay. I did that. Wow. I wasn't in my highest intention when I did that, but I forgive myself. And I think self-forgiveness for me was a long walk this year. And when I would share with people, they're like, yeah, it's easy to forgive others. I'm like, well, I'm forgiving myself. They're like, oh, that's harder. Everyone was like, oh, because I had to go through the self-forgiveness of things that I had done that I was in lack, or even as a young girl, and I just buried them and put my box on it and duct taped it and put some locks. And I thought, those will never come up again. They're gone forever. Well, no, the lock comes up. Door's box started opening, and I didn't really know what was hitting me. And so it's like all of that had to come up and I had to be with it. And it took a while. Yeah. And if you're going through that right now, like what's opening for you? Because the universe is working for me in that moment. And like, what do you share with your clients or your circles? I know you gather a lot of women in beautiful circles. What do you, when someone's going through something, if there's a sister out there right now that is looking for some help or an answer or like a key code, what would you share with someone right now who's really in the deep journey of their ascension journey?
Yeah, I definitely feel that allowing yourself to feel the aliveness in the ways that feel right for you. Now, when I've been in that moment, I'll sing it out. I'll just go outside and I'll let myself sing it out, my feelings, and oh, why did I do this? And it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I got a big bit of letting yourself sing it. It's okay.
I love it because that activates the vagus nerve and that relaxes you. I sing a lot now too, actually.
Sing it, dancing it out. Oh, shake it out. And let yourself sound it out. It's okay, shake it out. And then come down. Make noises. And
I love shaking.
Woo, yeah, everybody, let's all shake. Everyone's shaking. Woo! Yes, yes. Let yourself just not even get out of your head and let it out. Beautiful, beautiful. I see you. I feel like I see it. We're all doing it.
We're all shaking.
We're shaking.
Just let it go, sisters.
Let it go.
You're in your own temple. You can just shake it out. I shake every day with TRE and trauma release. It's just I just always am shaking. Any dogs that get a little kerfuffle, what do when they leave each other? They shake it off. And it's like, let's shake it off. Our body is so intelligent. Don't you feel?
Yes, absolutely. So intelligent. It can heal itself so easily. Just giving us that permission to let it go. And then I might journal, invite somebody to journal a love letter to themselves, like remembering that they're so beautiful and special. Write yourself a love letter and maybe have somebody witness it. I invite people, my clients, I invite people, friends, to share with me, just like, what is on your heart? Let me validate you. Let me honor you, right? Let me celebrate you. Yeah, and allowing yourself to cry, allowing yourself to laugh, like let it all go. One time I was at a workshop. It was Sophia Tom, this beautiful, empowering performer dancer, and we were all invited to go into the circle. And I was like, okay, I've done this before where they go in the circle and witness you. And I thought, I'm just going to let them do it. And then I decided, okay, I'm ready. And I just dropped down and I let myself cry. And I cried and I cried and I had this snot everywhere. I had this like pool of snot and I just roared and crying. I just release. And before I know it, all like 15 light women are surrounding me and just bringing me love and wet cloths and bubbles and I just kept going. I just kept going, right? Just like orgasm, just like coming out all in. It's wow. And then they took me to the Watsu pool and someone gave me a Watsu massage, coconut water. And she said, Lara, you did this work for everyone and you've been initiated. And then I was going to travel in the airplane, like an hour later, leave to the airport. She's like, don't look at people in the eyes. Go be with you. If you need them, get a massage. Just take care of you.
Sounds like that was your awakening.
Yeah, I believe so.
How amazing. One of the sisters is sharing Meredith Dale's healing has been in service of others in somatic work, dance, yoga, meditation, spinal release, creative source tapping through all the play. So yeah, thank you for sharing. It's so powerful. And your story is like such a permission for all of us to just let it go. That's how do you step into your bliss? Codes is just embody the change, accept it, and let the shit go.
Yes, let the shit go.
Like we're holding on. I have, there's people in my life that are holding on at the pool. Like they're like, I'm not really ready yet. Like they're still distraught over the election and who's sitting in the White House or will be. And it's like, honey, the pool, the new waters are the luminous. Like, let's let that go because no matter who sits in the White House does not change who you are, your gifts, your joy, your love, what you do in the world. It doesn't change. Yeah. And it's like what you focus on, you get in your life. And so it's like, create the reality you want by being that joy, being that bliss, because the new frequency isn't doing and hustling and forcing. It's radiating, relaxing and magnetizing. And this is the divine feminine illumination is the source codes and is the operating system of the new Aquarian age for the next 2,000 years. And it starts with letting go and playing. And so on that note, Lara, I invite you to share. You're bringing us some juicy codes from your vault of play. And so I invite you to just show us and lead us in some fun ways to live our bliss.
Oh, thank you so much, Jennifer. Well, one of the things that I mentioned before is tuning into a name for you, a magical name, right? Tuning into magical words that are like, that embodies who I want to be in this moment. And when I studied with Chris Seidel, the Wild Heart Queen, and in my expressive arts embodiment training, intuitive painting training, we tuned into these archetypes. So for me, right now I'm a magical love fairy sometimes today, or I'm a catalyst love warrior is my foundation. The past 2 years, I've really been refreshing spirit warrior. Sometimes I'm the playful power baby, or an innovative visionary genius, or a sparkly badass. Like I'll just jump into which one am I right now, right? And like bringing that play. So I think it's such a magical space for you. And I'm going to share some other names that some people have come up with that maybe if you write down any of these names and something else might come to you, maybe you can share in your Facebook group names that are coming to you. And it's just a fun little exercise, like a creative earth goddess, wild heart queen, fierce compassionate tiger, an intense rebellious angel, a creative rock star, high priestess, energy dancer, light-filled spirit bird, magical love fairy, mistress of the butterflies, radiant sacred porn star of paint, high priestess of lust and fairy dust, coach and healing art practitioner, glitter queen, fox earth poet, and an intergalactic star priestess heart healer. And there's words like shaman and genius and lover and fairy and coach and peacemaker, magician, like all these words. So maybe there's some words that like really resonate with you. So I just invite you to just like plop it down.
Type in the chat, beloveds. Type in the chat. What is your bliss name? So just let it go and just type in the chat. Let's get some bliss names going for 2025 in the new energies, the new frequencies. And our beloved sisters in Facebook are loving it. I love that for you. I recently had some major changes. Adi Jua is sharing. Jennifer is sharing. Hello from PA. Raven Rose, I create my own reality. So let's post some. So as Lara keeps talking, I'm going to be watching the chat and post your bliss name in the chat. Yeah. Oh, Meredith, beautiful shadow Mustang.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Yes.
I love it.
Exactly. There's no right or wrong way. Just let yourself play. And you can have multiple names and they can always shift.
And this is the genius that you are. How do people create new inventions? How did Einstein do all that? He would do it in the veil between his conscious mind and his imagination. It's not like, oh, just, for some women in their circle. No, this is how we create the new operating system for the new planet. This is how we create the where we can reduce all the trash on the planet, or we can create incredible levels of abundance and new banking systems and new health systems. Comes from when you let yourself play and you go in the imagination realm. Don't you agree? You tap into the quantum field and you create from source.
Exactly. Or maybe you're dancing, dancing in life, dancing in the shower, and these names come to you. Like, take note of these names. Like the shower to me is such a sacred space, of a portal. And just like allowing these names to download and trusting yourself, believing in yourself. So yeah, please share in the link there. Share.
Oh, Foodie's Delight, creative rock star.
Love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Well, I thought maybe I would invite us to just let's maybe move our bodies for a moment. Maybe I'm going to stand up here. Yeah. And Jennifer, and I might even just play a little. The music might not come as clearly, but I'm just going to.
S is goddess of freedom and light.
Ooh, yeah.
These names. Okay, Facebook beloveds, I want to see your names. I want to see your bliss names. Type in the chat.
Just allowing everybody to move your body. And Jennifer, if you were to move to how you feel right now or how you want to feel in your body, how could you express that right now?
The shoulders are back and down and my face is soft. My hips are really my place of feeling my divinity and my juiciness, my aliveness as a community.
I just want to invite everybody to reflect that back, that beautiful movement with how Jennifer is dancing right now. Breathe, allowing that sound to come through. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And I love making sound as well. Oh.
I have this image of these bliss bubbles bubbling around us all over the world. I love that everybody's here all over the world. Hey, let's bounce bubbles to each other. Here we go. Bounce bliss bubbles. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yes. In my movement, if I were to move right now, I just like yay! Woo! So I invite everybody to reflect that back. Do that too. Woo! Yeah! Beautiful. And maybe you all have something. And I just invite you right now to let yourself express your body. And we're going to I'm holding that space with you. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. And can you hear this music okay, Jennifer? Yes. Well, I would like to invite us to just maybe take a moment and close our eyes. Breathing, calming down. Maybe take a sip if you have water or beverage from all that movement. And imagine these beautiful sparkles from the sky, these rainbow lights of love coming down, sparkling onto your beautiful body. Maybe sparkle with your crown, sparkle your hands on your body. Breathing like the ocean, sparkling around your eyes, those beautiful loving eyes. The cheeks, and smile, those lips. The ears. Just remembering how important that we can touch these gentle parts of us. Your neck. How can you make it feel even more juicy and yummy and pleasuring down your arm? Beautiful. Your hands. All those things our hands are doing all day long. Thank you, hands. Thank you. Thank you. Sparkles of love down the front of your body. Thank you. Thank you. And down the back. Breathe like the ocean of magic and miracles. Feel the sparkles down your legs and your feet, down deep to the core of the earth. This beautiful crystal bliss is down at the very bottom. What color is she? Feel this golden illumination coming up and spiraling around your body, back all the way to the gorgeous rainbow, sparkling back down, and inviting you to see these butterflies around you, or dragonflies, or beautiful little beings, and they fly away to this beautiful tree, and they decorate the tree, releasing all of 2024, stranding it like this ornament, just letting this light of this year, all the learnings become ornaments, become tinsel, become gifts. All the learnings, the growth, the energies. Just see this beautiful tree, these butterflies and birds are all sparkling near you. Just releasing from your body any heaviness from this year, saying, thank you for the learnings. Time to go onto the tree of 2024. Where is this tree placed? Maybe you can come up to the tree and just say thank you. Thank you for the growth in this year. And you give a kiss and you hug the tree. I love you. I love me. And you walk away and you feel the rainbow coming back to you and this new sparkle of light and love coming back to you with new energies of 2025, saying, I love you, I see you, you deserve the bliss. What is bliss for you? What is bliss in 2025? Sparkling all over you, and you just feel this juicy, good juju. It's like hugging you with this golden spiral of love and peace and whatever colors are yummy. And you're just dancing, and this beautiful aura of light is shining around you. This beautiful aura. And you feel peace as these golden, loving sparkles are all around and inside your whole being. Maybe in 2025 and now, 2025, you find yourself waking up early in the morning and you stretch, stretch, stretch from a beautiful sleep, the bliss sleep. And you say to yourself, oh, what an amazing day this is today, to be alive, to be in my body. And you breathe with your hand over your heart and your belly. You smile big. You say thank you for this beautiful day, this beautiful body. Thank you for this beautiful home. Anybody who's in this home with me, all the beings, all the objects, all the places they came from the future, from the past to the now. Thank you. I'm so grateful. And you stretch and you feel pleasure in your breath, and then you're stretching that beautiful airy body, earthly body. Sound. And then you gently sit up and you put your feet on the earth. You walk into the bathroom in your blissful state of 25, and you're dancing in the bathroom, and you look in the mirror and you say, oh my God, you are so gorgeous. Look at you. And you just play and dance in that bathroom. And then you get ready to turn on the shower into the water. And you just let that shower pour on you with love, and sculpting your beautiful body with love, with the soap, and massaging with the shampoos and the water. And then maybe you put your hand on your heart and belly in the shower, and you say, oh, thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for this beautiful light, this beautiful body. I'm so excited for today and all the miracles and magic. You breathe 3 times, you say it, and then you turn around and you do this diamond shape with your hands on your lower back, and you say, oh, thank you for protecting me and supporting me as I move forward. Or maybe you're facing your heart to the shower, but your hands are still on your back. You say, thank you so much for the protection into my life as I dare myself to play and shine my highest, brightest light. I feel amazing. And then maybe you reach your hands to the stars and sky and say, oh, I'm ready for the light that today is bringing to my life. And you let the sparkles shine onto your body, and it's the most blissful, beautiful shower experience of your life, taking the ordinary into the extraordinary. You just let yourself be with this beautiful, magical blessing of water. And you turn off the shower, say thank you as you step out, blessing and thank you the shower, taking that towel and wrapping it around your body like the most beautiful, nurturing hug. Oh, wow, the best towel of my life. Thank you, thank you. Stepping into that closet, finding those clothes that just make you feel good or comfy, any extra jewelry that just will happy, that happiness that will bring to you, that extra little happinesses. As you step into the kitchen, you light a candle, bringing in all these nature energies. Maybe you make yourself some tea, some coffee. Maybe there's a child waking up. Maybe you're about to start your day. Bringing from the ordinary to the extraordinary. As you're driving your car and you're sending love to the other drivers, you're waving at people that are on the street. My daughter and I wave to people on the bus stops every day, going into the gas station, to the cashier, and thanking them for being there, saying thank you so much for being here every day. Every time I get to see you, it lights me up. Or you're at the restaurant and you introduce yourself to your server and say, what is your name? Thank you so much for being with us. This is so and so, and this is so and so, and bringing magical engagement from the ordinary to the extraordinary.
So beautiful, Lara.
You go to work and you just decide, I'm going to have the best day ever. And everyone's like, I want what she has. It's just amazing.
Mm.
And you come home from this beautiful day, again, bringing me from the ordinary to the extraordinary. And you find a journal and you light a candle and you reflect, what else do I want in my 2025? The little things, the big things, and you write them down. Just let yourself write it out, write it out, write it out. You're centered in that space, and maybe this beautiful magical fairy angel comes down. She says, oh, my love, I see you, and I'd like to sing to you. Magical, magical blessing, beautiful love. You are a star, you are an angel. Let yourself shine in this beautiful year. It is here for me to hold you. You are a light, you are a love, you are so bright. Just shine like the stars above. I love you, you are so loved. Thank you for being the magical goddess you are. I love you. Beautiful, magical hug, the most juicy, loving hug. You're like, best day ever. And you gently wiggle your toes and you gently wiggle your fingers. And when you're ready, you gently open your eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, Lara. We just spent our bliss day together of 2025. Oh, so beautiful. And just take a breath, beloveds. And we have some beautiful sisters sharing in Facebook their bliss names: Raven Rose, Shining Star, Raven Wings, Paula Pardago Raider, Soaring Eagle of the Contrast Thermals. And so beautiful, beloved sisters, and your day of bliss. And thank you, beloved sister Lara. I am just hugging myself and honoring and just feeling that bliss and just letting myself go and letting and accepting and loving myself and releasing anything that blocks that to step into that bliss in 2025. So powerful. And Lara, how can people reach you and connect with you?
Thank you, Jennifer. Facebook, Lara Printz. And I have a little group, Juicy Art and Soul Darlings. Or you could send me an email, Lara, Lara, at my Lara Printz at Juicy Art and Soul, or Lara at Juicy Art and Soul. I think I'm Lara Printz at Juicy Art and Soul. At juicyartandsoul.com is my website too.
Amazing. Oh, so beautiful. And I'm so honored. And, this December is this light portal that everything you've been doing, I've been shown, everything we've done is leading us up to opening to our next level and actually like physically experiencing it and opening to this luminosity, your ascension, your next level, where I have sisters that I have been talking to that have gold flecks in their skin. They're starting to see the light literally coming through their skin, and the light language awakenings like we had in our luminous masterclass on our anger, release your anger. Sisters were having light language awakenings and instant healings. Back pain was disappearing. And this is all just getting in the frequency of light is opening to your next level. And this is December. This is the light portal. And so beloveds, join Lara at Juicy Heart and Soul.
Lara at juicyartandsoul.com is that email.
Lara at juicyartandsoul.com. I want to get it right. I'm like, I'm still in the bliss world of holding myself. And I also want to share with you, beloveds, in the temple, that we are opening up the gates, and we have a 1212 portal, source codes of New Earth. This is opening up the new source codes and gridding them. What we opened in 2020 and activated in Bali when I was there, we're now gridding and stepping into as the receiving your initiation as priestess and high priestess of the new earth with the source code. So if you're ready to step into your highest destiny and claim your royal lineage of light and step into that leadership of the new age, then join us. It's free. The link is in the caption above, and join us on December 12th at 12 p.m. online for the 1212 portal. This is the 3 codes of creation, and this is our next step together. This is opening up your royal lineage to step into your highest destiny codes of the new earth, to step into 2025 and claim and have this year embody your bliss, but also be stepping into your abundance, your wealth, your joy, your royal lineage, your sacred codes, that as you're the code holder and keepers of the source codes of the new earth. So join us. And Lara, I'm just so honored to have spent this time with you. I feel like we've been in the playroom, and now it's like, oh no, Laura's not here. So give us a little parting idea or gift or key code to step into our play and bliss when we get into our day and the day starts happening. We drive in traffic or we have a challenge. What's something that would help us to remember this energy that I feel in my body right now?
Remembering, I am amazing. I am amazing. Just remember to tell yourself that. Roll down the windows, like do whatever you need to like get yourself free from whatever energies. Like, yes, I'm amazing. My world is amazing. My life is amazing. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. That space of gratitude.
Yeah, gratefulness.
Yes, coming back to that gratefulness.
I love that.
And it's yours. It's yours to hold and keep. And no matter what other people are doing or saying, you can still hold that peaceful space in you. It's yours. It's your gift. It's yours to hold and cherish and carry forever.
Thank you so much, beloved sister. And thank you, beloveds, for joining us today in the temple for Light Priestess Temple for our Live Your Bliss in 2025, embody, change, and let go, and step into who you truly are. And I invite you to join us in the temple and open to who you are, because don't forget is that you can live your highest destiny. And this is what is calling you now.
And one more thing, if I can also add, I'll put in the link a 4-day Juicy Art and Soul journey into living your juiciest life. And I'll put a link into the Facebook group.
Oh, you have a free gift for us. Oh yeah, just put it into the Facebook group, a link. And yeah, Lara was gifting us a free gift. I love it. So that'll really be a beautiful tool for you, beloveds. Put in your little toolkit to help with activating your playfulness and your juiciness, to open up your codes for the new golden age. So I thank you, beloveds, as we are closing this incredible live, and I will see you in the temple on 12/12, and we will be playing together in the fairy fields of the divine luminosity of the oceans of 2025. And I send you so much love, beloveds.
So much love.
So much love.